I follow Christ because he gives me hope. I decided to follow Christ because he helped me discover who I am.
I follow Christ for guidance.
I follow Christ because I find happiness in God.
I follow Christ because there is an unexplainable feeling that goes along with it that I don't want to give up.
I follow Christ for motivation.
I follow Christ because of his amazing love.
The reason I follow Christ is because it's the only way that I find purpose in my day-to-day life.
I follow Christ because I find fulfillment.
I follow Christ because he's given me people that I can really trust.
I follow Christ because I've seen how my life is different when I am versus when I'm not, and I've seen him work in the lives of people around me.
I follow Christ because I'm never alone.
I follow Christ because I believe that it's where real life is found, that the truth is that God is the creator of the universe, and that what Christ has to say about where we find life is therefore true about where we find life.
I follow Christ because he makes my life even happier.
I follow Christ because he gives me a reason to wake up in the mornings.
I follow Christ because he comforts me.
I follow Christ because he gives me my one true identity.
I follow Christ because I think that life just works way better that way. I know that there's times even now when I am following Christ that I feel very overwhelmed and stressed and can feel alone, and I just know that it would be way harder if I didn't know that I had Christ to go to in those times where I was feeling all those emotions and just feeling really lonely, and to know that he's always there no matter what and is the only person that really understands me makes a huge difference.
I follow Christ because he provides for me and never lets me down.
I follow Christ because it gives me a peace of mind and helps me not to worry.
I decided to follow Christ because it turned me from a follower to a leader.
I follow Christ because I think life is worth living for something, and he's my something.
I follow Christ because he's the only perfect role model in my life.
I follow Christ because he gives me a peace in all different difficult circumstances in my life, and then also just a reason to live. I just love that he has a plan for me, and I want to live in that.
I follow Christ because I think it's the way we were meant to live.